C'est une heure plus courte. BP11 50 ou téléphonez-vous 33 46 3030. Pour ce santé, bon appétit. Le missions du Contact 94, musique son de plus grande avec sax station. 94 nous avons la puissance. There's cocaine, mate. Cocaine apparently is French for the Rascals. It's 20 past 12 clock watches, how are you? I'm going to time up all the way back to 66 with a record that started out as a TV commercial for Esso Petroleum. But it was so good, so catchy, they thought, no, that's a sheer waste. Let's redub it, let's remix it, put it out as a single for Georgie fame.
Gotta go. I hope you're ready,
take control, your heart and your soul unfold. Your body is free and behold. Dance so you can't dance, so you can't dance no more. Get on the floor and get raw.
Vendredi, mai 17e, bonjour, bonne matinée. J'espère que vous allez bien. C'est 10 hours plus 5. It's 5 after 9, you've just had the Dave Asher Boogie Bus back on its way to the depot.
Thanks, mate.
And you're listening to the Bennett Broadcasting Company, and we're rolling.
This is John Bennett.
The sound of the Miracles out on Motown and
ooh yeah, whoa, look at that, yeah.
I'm a Love Machine. Okay, the one-liner competition, a couple of winners this morning, but I think the first person through was Alan Smiley. Good morning, Alan, from the video store in Columbury. As I tear out the pages that I got in these books, yeah, that was the one-liner, the opening words to Real Gone Kid and Deacon Blue. It's obligatory, by the way, to go, ooh. Well, I do it anyway. Isn't this just the best oldie you've ever heard? Good morning from the region's best-known music radio station. Okay, it's got What's New in New Street, Reader's Letters, News, Views and Features, the Art Walzer column, this and much, much more. Now remember, you have a choice. Why not get that independent voice? Hello?
Hello? You may remember I dirtied my new Plus 4s on the 15th.
You're locked into the Big C Contact on 94.6 FM, coming out of 72 T-Rex and Metal Guru. This is the BBC, the Bennett Broadcasting Company. I know I can say that because I worked for the BBC for a year. Spent a year looking for lost pussies and interviewing people who could play Monopoly with one foot. Right now, here's Stan Ridgway.
I was a PSC on a search patrol.
Hey? Put those down. Perfectly good set of headphones till you got hold of them. And what about my chair? Been asking you to fix that for weeks. Very crowded studio this morning. I shall put my shorts on later, that usually clears them out. Let's kindly Minogue and put your hand on your heart and tell me this is Power FM. Other stations do have oldies programs, not quite as good as ours. And this is the newest way to play oldies, and you can only get it here on Power FM.
John Bennett.
This Thursday's Magic of the 60s show features the music of two of Detroit's finest groups, the Four Tops and the Isley Brothers. So join Sammy Southall between 2 and 4 this Thursday afternoon for the Magic of the 60s.
Okay, so that's rolling on that. Yeah, we're going for a level check on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 with very sibilant S's. So just let's turn that down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Still sure that's not right. The band was the one and only Shawaddy Waddy. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all. Philip sends hugs. Charles has got a Porsche. Don't throw those bloody spears at me.
Hello, Sean Brennan, are you? Hardest game in the world, innit, yeah? Hardest game in the world. I did a bit of the old being of Sean Brennan, you know, yeah? 30 years, man and boy, I did, yeah. Had to give it up in the end. Moving all those Joe Meat tapes, yeah. Sustained a dreadful back injury. Do you like the music of Frank Sinatra? There was a good Sinatra impersonator on Stars in the Rise last week, yeah. I don't usually like people impersonating Frank, but they showed a lot of respect, yeah. Do you listen to Harry Connick Jr.? I wouldn't give him bloody house room. I've got a little dog at home.
Thank you. In New York, Christie's Contemporary Art Gallery has been robbed of several valuable items. 4 men, posing as art lovers, entered the Madison Avenue Gallery, and one of them pulled out a gun and threatened a member of staff. They then got away with sculptures, 16 prints, as well as other works by various artists. President Reagan, on his trip to China... Excuse me. President Reagan, on his trip to China, has taken a break from talks with Chinese leaders to visit the ancient capital city of Xi'an. Mr. Reagan, with his wife Nancy, toured the imperial tomb of whose burial place is guarded by statues. Tonight, the president will return to Peking for the remainder of his journey. He's expected back in America on Tuesday. Back in Britain, hundreds of firemen and volunteers were last night fighting a massive blaze in the Peak District. Elsewhere, the heat wave kept Britain's holiday mood on the boil. Coast roads were jammed as strippers flocked to enjoy another weekend roast. Finally, animal rights supporters have saved 14 condemned white rabbits, which have been used for research into the common cold. The reprieved animals, which are now learning to eat carrots and lettuce at RSPCA Centre, face being put down at Warwick University. The weather now, mostly sunny and dry, winds light to moderate, maximum temperatures 18 degrees centigrade. That's all for now. Next news, half one.
He's as useless as a one-legged mon at an ass-kicking contest.